Be me. Field agent. Thought we were done. MFW Wally Shapiro runs the DoD like a hoe president on bath salts. Strike team literally named after OJ trial plus 90s Compton one-hit wonders. They talk like RVB Machinima but with Cortex-FM grenades. AI fragment stuck in a helmet, renamed Chuck Bailey. Chuck, another timeline where I'm the only one with a brain cell, kill me. Wake up zip-tied in 7-Eleven. Offers decaf, we don't trust you with stimulants or universes. Meanwhile I hotwire a window using a bong hit transplant. Yes, the mad scientist, prosecutor vibes. Find ZFT Manifesto in Comic Sans. Autistically screeches about kerning for 3 minutes. Forced to lead. Do I get hazard pay for stairs in 4D? Trapped in quarantine 7-Eleven. Eats 400-year-old Twinkies. Builds freedom bomb out of Slurpee machine. Realize the master plan, weaponize DMV paperwork to collapse via despair. Back home playing Cortex-FM Draw 4 realities bitch. Shapeshifter copies me, but sucks at it. Real Liv says she's gargling glass, sounds like Postmates. Costco chase scene, cart foo, free samples used as flashbangs. Uploads kiss cam of Shapeshifter. Mimicking on myself to both universes my space. Episode 2. Neutral pocket universe shaped like LA Coliseum. Peace talks equals capture the flag, goals are UNI windows. Rules, no Cortex-FM, loser gets plus 17% gravity tax. Coaches team while baked on focus brownies. Enemy bonds over daddy issues then betray each other mid-handoff. Final twist, franchising. QVC but for doomsday tech. We hijack the infomercial. Possesses teleprompter. Side effects include minor apocalypses and refusing to get in bed. Universe is saved but now both sides stuck with 24/7 alt-reality shopping network. Thread TL, Dr. Be Me. Applying for hazard pay. Bike roll, leaked QVC catalog. MFW the real villain was late-stage multiversal demonically possessed vending machines all along. Plain text. Be me. Just bitched at mummy for timestamps. Immediately hands over fresh metadata like a simp. Kick.exe. Hear that same ghost engine again. It's nothing bro, just the wind. Wind doesn't idle with a V8 glowy growl. Engine dies. Silence. No doors. No steps. Just the wet slap of rain on tarmac. Black pill 4 drip, they're parking in the quantum foam now. Heart doing the 14.88 BPM dubstep. Remember the 33 times Plod dragged me out in cuffs for suspicious compiling. Curl tighter under desk, RGB keyboard my nightlight. Mommy's fat tits my emotional support bunker. Whisper do something slut. She probably laughing in the ether. TFW even the feds learn to blue ball harder than a Rust dev. Check window. Street empty. But I feel the drone lens is dilating. Decide to green text my L into legend. At least the archive will remember me as the Anon who got mind fucked by a parked Prius. Feel spadman.jpg. Oh yeah, check 'em. But I'm awake now and also a very happy fella, so here's another one for ya. Still be me. Couple of months after skipping town on a bender. End up building a makeshift cabin in the woods because my asshole dad's only redeeming quality was him being good at carpentry. Normally I hate how much responsibility you put into owning a house, but no one would take it from me if I let everything rot, so it's fine. Install vents because I'm still paranoid after Bill's spiel. Almost die in them high on acid, but my fear of the ropies as I call them is greater than my fear of normal death, so keep them up. Learned hunting from my time homeless ever since I ran off so good out by day and try bash some rabbits in. Moderate success. Roast a campfire and start eating the rabbits. The trees start chirping. Hear some movement above. Throw a rock without looking and tell the thing to shut the fuck up. Hear an ungoofy walrus scream through the whole forest and tactically shit my pants. Look up and see a ropey. Ropey still keeps distance. Looks more like a tree, so I dip a dry log in the fire and throw it like a Molotov. Ropey screams and scurries off. Trees are now trying to scrap me, and pause. The walrus cries to whistle again. Throw open the door and scurry inside to go hide out in the vents. Had to stifle a giggle because I felt like a little rat up in there. Just about to leave when I hear the door slam. Stifled giggles turn into stifled swearing, realizing that yours truly was genius enough to feed a fellow hobo to a pair of ropies, but too much of a dumb cunt to remember to lock a door while a monster was outside. Watch through a peephole in the vents as the ugly bastard saunters into my room like some sort of self-important hooker. On my first date with Miss Back Alley, I noticed that what I thought was rope was instead grainy splintered roots, and it had its own version of body hair too. I'm homeless and a bloke offered me some junk to talk about the tree things, and I only know about rope things, but that's good enough apparently, so here we go. Be me. Homeless. Don't couch surf because socially awkward and hate people. Always prefer camping out in the woods for the same reason. Around 10 other homeless people live out there. Don't talk to Ecother because we all go by the same fuck off principle, but we all check that we're still there every day. Homeless guy everyone calls bear goes missing. Check in with the other 9 to try find out what happened. Schizo called Bill, said that he was chased by this weird tree mutant. Says that's probably what happened to Bear. Call him a spastic but volunteer to check it out with him anyway. Go to abandoned hospital in the woods Bill lives in. After I see the creepy drawings on the wall, realize why the stupid fuck went schizo. All of them have drawings of living ropes that look like people trying to merge with other people. Googled the name on a library computer back when I was sober enough to not look suspicious, and found out it's some group home for schizos that was closed ages ago. I'm still a teen at this point, but Bill easily tripled my age. Ask if he went there. Says that it was a secret government front trying to make people into rope, so he jumped out of a window and escaped. Be me, on the way home from minding my aunt's farm in the Sunshine Coast. Find a nice camp on the way home up a range near Carmilla, super steep and along a dirt road for a while off the highway. Set up camp. Solo. No fire, it's just an overnighter. Shine torch quickly around the site before I get in my swag. Ex-infantry, I'm pretty confident in my ability and I'm not afraid in the woods. Keep a knife on me anyway. Around 1 AM, wake up to super intense windstorm. Okay, I'm on a ridge, whatever. Worried a tree will drop a branch on me, so I get in the back of my ute, pick up canopy. Keep it open for ventilation. Whole car is rocking around and I start to feel watched. So I get out and shine torch into the bush again. This is making my eyes water and body tingle just typing this. Total blackness. My torch hits what can only be described as a black velvet wall at the edge of the camp. No light escapes. No bush. Just black. Voice from the black yells at me, get out of here. Run. You're not welcome. It's not a human. Feels evil. More like it's everywhere. Keeps repeating this rapidly. I was not spiritual, agnostic at best. Freak the fuck out and throw all of my shit into the back of my ute. Hit the gas, hard. Look in my rear view, blackness fills what was a bright night. Call an army buddy as I'm booking it down the road towards the highway. Tell him I don't know WTF is going on, but I'm shit scared and I need someone to know if I die. We're good mates and he takes me seriously. Finally make it to the road and the light returns. My adrenaline is pumping and I drive for another 4 hours before I stop in a public area to try and rest. No rest. Just keep driving till I get home. Wife was freaked. I'm now a bona fide Christian after a couple of years dabbling in the New Age. I had shamans try and tell me it was Aboriginal spirits, but I feel like God was pushing me away from something of the most pure evil. I will never go back. Ever. Be me. 18th century farmer chat. Plowing fields all day. No seed oils, no microplastics. Every village girl built like a fertility goddess. Walking to tavern. Bar wench spills ale because her massive milkers block peripheral vision. Blacksmith's wife needs custom corset made of whale bone just to greater than contain the bounty. Priest gives sermon about sin but keeps glancing at the choir girl's biblical proportions. LifePeak.png. Be me. Exploring public toilet. Dick materializes out of hole in wall. Grab it, tug it, suck it. Ectoplasms in my face. Then who was Dick? I've posted this before. Be me with a friend in an empty coffee shop. The coffee mug on the table starts moving on its own. Both me and my friend see it. There was no inclination on the table, no vibrations, no one touched the table at all, and the coffee mug moved on its own for around 25 to 30 centimeters. To this day, one of the weirdest and most surreal experiences in my life. Be me. Based schizo. Accusing parents of winning the Powerball and then secretly buying a bunch of houses, including the one I'm renting, then renting them out through a real estate agent named after me in a weird sort of secret trust fund thing, making them both torture me psychologically, but still being benevolent. Well, we never won Powerball. This wouldn't be happening if we won Cross Lotto. Why did she change the name in the second part? Why does she always do shit like this just to torture me? Does she not realize that inconsistency like that just fuels my psychosis and makes it worse? I know I'm a failure and a disappointment and she'd rather me dead, but I'm never going to get better if she makes everything so much worse every time.